turn.
fellow Hapsters, and welcome replay viewers.
Oh, I'm completely out of
We're
shot.
back
That's
and
not
we're
fair.
live. Oh no!
That's not good.
Let's adjust this a little bit. Rotate just a bit. There we go.
Oh, it's closer than normal.
A little bit. It's still covering the table.
My head's set cut off.
Oh.
Sure. Why don't you take it? Put it right up out there.
You mean phase it into the middle of the table?
No, the corner of the table.
Around the backside?
Twit.
Around the backside.
Are you saying something about my backside?
No.
Ah. We don't need that one there, you know.
Right here.
Yeah.
Red.
All right.
Dale.
Dale.
How is everyone out there tonight?
And you want to go home?
Oh, it's a good thing that you're home. I guess we need something to view comments or
Yeah, I kind of got it over here.
or some music. Music is what we need.
He just wants his phone to have meaning and purpose.
I do. It wants to have meaning and purpose.
His phone is so lonely. Oh. I'm hungry again. It's like a false hungry. My body just does not. Where does this belong to?
Oh, to the mic that's plugged into the iPad.
Why aren't these attached together like they were?
That's a very good question.
And the very good answer is?
I have none. I think that's what we're listening to. It's still on my play button.
Let's hope so. Because if suddenly something else pops up that's rude and crude and... Oh, wow, that stool is short.
Oh, that's right, because I had a couple of cushions under it, didn't I? Yeah. Wow. Gesundheit.
I can't tell if I blew out the mic or the speaker. Hello, folks. How are we tonight? I guess I should put this down my top. Excuse me a moment. What? I don't want to be facing them when I do this.
Oh, I see.
There we go.
There's nothing to see.
It's nothing to see here. Right?
Yep. This is not the microphone you're looking for. Okay, maybe it is, but... Oh, the craziness when we come running back into the house after a quick walk to try to get a little fresh air.
Is that what that was?
That was it. Yeah, that's what that was.
Oh. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I'll take your word for it. So, you saw the psychiatrist.
I saw my psychiatrist. Yeah.
And they've now told you have two conditions.
What else is going to be?
How many of you were in there?
There's so many of me in here. I don't hear voices. I am voices.
Bye!
And on that note, she leaves. Yeah, so on top of the bipolar, they're still looking at, it's a combination of the bipolar and the borderline personality disorder. So it causes all sorts of, random mood swings and triggers. It's situationally triggered, so I can be completely and totally fine, and then something doesn't go right, and the switch flips over. So
we're still doing a lot of work on making you and I function into another level of existence.
another plane.
Another plane of existence. Yes, and you've been handling things pretty well for the last few days, which I'm happy for.
Yeah.
And
a few stumbles, but yeah.
Yeah, and we're going to try to create a schedule for both of us that is conducive to our brains functioning on a schedule and stuff like that. So how that affects you guys is that there probably won't be any day broadcasts. One or two if we get the chance, but it's predominantly going to be 7:30 and afterwards. Once or twice, maybe go for 6:30. But we're going to try to do some consistent scheduling so that Martin's brain can function better
More consistently.
more consistently. And I'm not against it because I still have Don't Book the Lions. So
That's
if
true.
you
Yeah, if you
have
feel
to
the
uphold it-
urge to have
That's
do a
right.
broadcast in the middle of the day, and I'm not around, then yeah.
And still want to do things like LSP and background work and stuff like that. I'm thinking of redoing. The calendar club has not gotten a hold of me, so.
No.
But you're gonna hopefully get a job interview tomorrow afternoon.
Yes, hopefully. To get transferred from Busy Bee Tools in Ottawa to get transferred to the Toronto area location.
And the system's
So-
still helping you find a small little place of your own.
Yeah.
Approximately, we estimate 6 months it will be enough to
To
get your brain to
reset
kick
everything
over.
and yeah,
We hope.
yeah. Let
Okay.
all the therapies and everything.
So,
Take
for those
place,
of you who
yeah.
have been curious, there you go. That's the summary. We're moving ahead. Slower than I'd like, but that's my problem. The ADHD
And the OCD.
The OCD that apparently.
Yeah, MOUSE.
Oh my God. What the hell? Is there a
You
human
suffer
being?
from ADHD squirrel?
I'm pretty focused when something happens the way I dreamed it.
Yeah.
When other people get in my way, I have a difficult time functioning. That's when it doesn't work for
Oh,
me.
hey, speaking.
What?
Earbud.
Oh, you can't hear yourself.
I can't. No,
Now you
it's
can.
actually it's still off.
Other ear? No, that's right ear. You're right. Left ear is your right ear.
On
So,
battery low.
what?
The battery low.
Again?
Yeah. I don't know what it is with the left one that's not charging right.
But it charged during the broadcast last time.
Yeah.
You want to go plug it in?
Yeah, I might as well.
What the? Maybe it's not sitting in the little case properly.
Oh, the little charge light comes on as soon as I drop it in. So, and it's magnetized, right? So it locks itself down. I'm going to take a little isopropyl and wipe down the contact.
Ah,
You know,
okay.
that sometimes
And you're going to abandon
is a
me.
thing.
So don't make it long.
I will. Excuse
Because I
me?
can't stand
what?
being on air without you. Don't make it long. Oh, because
We're not that kind of broadcast.
I'm
And
going to fix the
yeah,
banner that
fell.
just
I
committed
guess the
suicide.
pin just fell off again. Yeah, okay, we'll use a little hook thing.
So where is everyone tonight?
Yeah, we gotta use everybody.
I gotta take a peek. I'm gonna take a peek. And I'm quickly doing this. I'm paying attention to that. And brain's gonna go.
Are there a million broadcasts tonight?
I'm not there yet. So everyone, the Remember Me broadcast, would love it if you would use the link in our profile description to recommend us for Broadcast of the Week, because we are thinking of doing another fundraiser when the Monarchs start heading back, because why not? And it'd be kind of nice because it'll be springtime and we could probably do it in the park. And hopefully, if we choose the right spot, we can attract some monarchs. I actually want to plant some of those flowers that we have seeds for.
Oh yeah, the
Yeah.
monarch-friendly flowers.
Yeah,
Yeah.
on the front deck.
We
Unless,
have those long planter boxes that we picked up,
Yeah.
and we haven't used them yet. So.
because like I mean, it looks like there was a garden in the backyard at one time, like a little, but it's full of weeds.
Yeah.
Like the kind that we don't want, and the landlord just mows everything,
Yeah, exactly.
so
He
he'll
doesn't
destroy
care.
our flowers.
He doesn't care.
No. So we have some interesting broadcasts on right now.
Oh,
Tony
yeah.
D is still running Star Blazers.
Is he really?
Yeah.
Oh my God. Season 1, episode 6. That's hilarious.
He's doing one episode at a time, I guess.
Maybe, yeah. He's not actually running space battleship Yamato. It's the American version
Of Star Blazers?
with dubbed into really bad translated English.
So we did fairly well in the Remember Me. This is excess over pour. I'm still thinking it's silly that you chose this one.
I chose the CAG Canada that doesn't exist anymore.
Nope. Oh yeah, we kept cutting that off each time, the little stub.
Yeah, because we didn't want to cut it off the pattern because the pattern was actually the stand for one of the action figures.
That's right.
So we still wanted that little post on the stand to
And we didn't.
stick the action
And
figure
back
on.
then, it was super, super expensive to have this material, the molding materials.
Mm-hmm.
So we didn't want to make another one. So that's fine. Okay, so we can put that away.
Yep. Excellent.
And we thought we should put these in the store too. And this is an old mold. This is the Jedi food capsules. So with the excess residual as well, I decided to pour one of these. Because if the mold's still good, then we can use it to. It's slowly. It's like splitting more and more.
Yeah.
We may have to make a new mold.
Wow. A little just see the little damage. Oh, that's actually a little bit of silicone is
Yeah,
torn
see,
off
it's
the mold.
right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think this mold is done.
So what we may have to do, I think
See,
I
yeah,
found.
that's a whole bit in there. That's.
Oh, that's yeah.
Yeah,
So
see,
we
look.
did have that in there for the clip.
Oh, that was the clip.
Yeah. Well then, okay.
Well, that can't
So we
hold
need
anything.
a little piece of spring steel. Well, a little piece of spring steel.
And then pour.
Put it in the mold and then pour the
Well,
resin. Yeah.
Why,
Well.
why didn't we just put the pull hole up top and put the spring steel in through the pour hole?
That's a very good question.
Because that would have made more sense.
I think we redo the mold. Because we found the original pattern. We found the pen cap,
That's right.
so we can make the original pattern.
Well, does it have the? I think we just clean this up.
I think it does. Yeah.
I say we just clean this
clean
up.
it up and use
I
it.
mean, it doesn't take much to fill that.
Oh yeah.
We got an air bubble. And
Clean
yeah,
up
and
off the back,
pour
yeah.
hole instead of being in the middle, put it up top
Yeah.
and pour it in. Because even if there's some around the piece of metal we put in, right?
Yeah.
Or whatever we're going to use, we can still just clean that off.
Yeah. Makes sense.
And yeah, have it. Oh, it's supposed to be here, right? The higher part is.
It comes off the back.
So
there,
yeah, so we just get this clean and fill, and we put them up because we got the Jedi communicator up. So.
Why not more Jedi stuff? Yeah.
And these we don't have to sell really expensive because they're so basic and simple, and
Yeah.
they take very little time to make once you have the mold. So yeah, I say that we use this, clean it up, and make a new mold. What do you think?
I like it.
Yay! He likes it. He really
likey.
likes. So we're trying to get more product in the store. Martin's been kind of redesigning it so it looks more appealing on, especially on
Yep.
phones.
Yeah, we noticed our store wasn't very mobile friendly. You have something that like huge image takes up the entire screen instead of a group of smaller images that with their little shop now buttons.
Everything was big
yeah.
and clunky, so it's really small on a phone screen, but to me it looks tidier. Looks much tidier. I haven't looked at it on the computer yet.
No,
Here, let's do it.
let's take a look.
Is there no one around? Is it just one of those nights where no one's around?
One of those things.
See, I'd like to figure out a way to make the video smaller too, because this is so dominating. She was saying there isn't. I don't see why there wouldn't be. Yeah, you see, I like it on the computer because they're bigger on the computer. And there's see, that's what I wanted.
Yeah.
That looks so much better, honey.
It's too bad you got four. We've got 4 on the top row and 3 on the bottom row. It's too bad the 3 on the bottom row don't center themselves. Because
Well,
it's a 4-column grid. So, but yeah.
Yeah, but once the sale's over with, right?
Yeah.
It'll be 4 and 2.
That's right, folks. Just remember the regeneration sale on our page is up until December 15th, and then we're taking all that stuff down. And
Now these are super tiny on here, unfortunately.
yeah, so maybe they need to be bigger. If I put them the next size up in the settings, they end up being really huge on a phone. Right?
So maybe this needs to be somewhere else or not here at all.
Maybe. Yeah.
Yeah, that looks good. That to me looks so much better.
Yeah.
So
that
folks, when you
helped a
sign
lot.
on to this cast, nice sign. Thank you.
Nice sign. Hey.
So
And
there's the store. So Martin's
yeah, and
been.
now the link from the sorry, that was my hand. The link on the About Us goes to the About Us, not the Hire Us.
Oh, there
So
is an
there
actual
was an
about us.
actual About Us. It was
Did it say
the
the
same
same thing
copy,
as?
the same text. Yeah.
Yeah, she told me to do that, and then she told me to put it on the page, and then did you check that if it links?
It does. Yep.
Okay, fine. Then I'll check.
I mean, you can if you want to.
No, no.
You trust me?
I do. So we gotta get more product up by the time the regeneration sale ends.
Yeah. So
We
have
gotta be
about,
able to clear all that stuff out.
So we got
What's
about
left will be
five,
Christmas gifts
five
for
and a half
people.
weeks to do that.
And the Doctor Who story time is November 23rd.
Cool.
Yeah. So
The
until November
cutoff date is November 15th.
15th to be included. Yeah. Feel free to ask us what we mean. So we should be working on stuff. This, unfortunately,
That's gonna have
is
to
the
sit
next
for a little bit
pour.
longer. Yeah.
It's gonna have to sit.
Yeah.
Longer the better.
Make sure it's nice and
So
rigid before we
what
demold
I
it.
need to work on is right now trapped in a mold.
Trapped in the mold.
So I added yesterday's mold for the extension piece because then we can make the extension piece for the silver.
That is a very interesting question you ask there. So those of us who were on the or those people who were on the broadcast the other night, last night, remember me pouring this mold and sort
It's
of mixing.
spotty.
It's speckled. It's like those Jellos with the little fruit pieces in it.
Oh God, it's moving. It didn't set it.
No, it didn't, unfortunately. Oh wow. So I think just because it was the dregs of the catalyst, that there wasn't the right balance of catalyst. It's completely.
Oh.
It's like nothing happened to it. It
These things
changed
do
color,
happen.
like the catalyst mixed in. It changed color from that white, off-white to the pink, but it is completely liquid. So now, in a case like this, from experience, we can't just fish out the part and clean it off and everything. It's just too much of a mess, especially with all the little filigrees and everything in it.
Okay.
So
I have a question.
yeah.
I have a few questions before we move ahead.
I hopefully have a few answers.
Okay. This sometimes happens when there's moisture in the air or moisture in the mold.
Yeah.
Sometimes it happens when the catalyst is the bottom of the dredges and is no longer functioning the way it should. And this is why some things cost what they do, because it's the R&D, and then you're able to change your prices later on. But that's scary. But
So it
here's
looks
the
like 24
question:
hours later, that hasn't moved.
the
Hasn't
hot
changed.
glue would not have caused this, would it?
No.
You're sure?
No.
So maybe if
Actually, no, it wouldn't because we've used hot glue on mold before and it hasn't affected it.
it hasn't.
Yeah.
Okay. It's been a while.
I know some of the bigger molds I hot glued around the edges
It's
of the boxes.
like pudding.
Yeah, it's literally it's icing. I think I just threw up a little in my mouth. Yeah.
Glue, yeah. It.
Yeah, it's
This is never going to set ever.
no. And again, like I say, we can't rescue the part out of it because it would just be too much of a nightmare to try to clean all the silicone out of all the little grooves and details in it. So it's cheaper and quicker to just take another one of our extra castings and cut the section out and redo the mold.
Now, here's a question.
Here's an answer. Get a hot glue gun? For what?
What?
He said get a hot glue gun.
Oh. Yeah, for what?
Hot glue gun's not going to fix this, no.
No. Ah! That sign fell over. See, we poured this one and curved it. Would a curved mold be better considering how small this section is?
It'd have to be a two-part mold. Or a completely encased mold, and we just do the
Because then we
careful
wouldn't have to
slicing.
pour it around the curve and wait for it to go solid.
No, that's true too.
It would save time.
It would. I like the way this one thinks. Yeah, if we do it like a two-part mold. Oh, pardon me.
Yeah, so to fill this time, quickly glue a thin piece of paper so that the curvature is the same.
Yeah, and that'll become our split for the mold. Right.
But glue the piece of paper, then put the hot glue still in here to fill up the space.
Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah.
Right? So that the curve is maintained. But that is the curvature we want.
Actually, no. In a case like that, instead of the hot glue, because the hot glue is going to add weight to the paper and distort the back of it, might as well just take a couple of pieces of craft foam.
Cut it out, put it in.
Put it in, yeah. A couple of layers of craft foam.
Well, there's scrap craft.
Yeah. I mean, that would work. That would work.
Right.
Cool. Okay. So this is going in the trash,
Yeah.
unfortunately.
Well, put it off to the side for now.
Okay.
So if anyone still has questions, it's
That's
there.
true. We could show the abomination, the abysmal failure.
Okay, so this is a one-person job.
It is. I'll see you later. How was that? Did you guys?
We don't have any Halloween candy.
Yeah, we didn't get any Halloween candy.
We don't have any Halloween candy.
We don't really do the candy thing. I mean,
Stickers and temporary tattoos, yeah.
that's what we handed out.
So this could. Oh, now he's. Oh.
Oh,
You know, I'm not the best baker in the world.
you're not the worst baker in the world either.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I think. Oh boy.
Oh boy.
We still have the tripod and the iPad in the other room from the other night because we were going to make skull cakes in the middle of the day on Remember Me as a surprise broadcast, right?
Yeah.
And the iPad and the stand is still there, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
So all I have to do is reclip the iPad to the stand.
Yep. Get that set up.
So since this is a one-person job, and the mold I'm supposed to be working with is still setting,
Yeah, because that's going to be at least a half hour, maybe longer.
why
Yeah.
don't we divide and conquer?
Okay.
And I'm going to go into the other room and bake us the little cakes that we were going to last time.
Oh, cool. Okay. And when I've got this mold set up and poured, I'll come join you.
Yeah, but you realize now because you don't have a charged earbud,
Right.
you can't hear me.
Oh, that's right, because you'd have to shout from the kitchen.
Yeah.
Oh.
Martin's back, make him work.
You're on a baking
He's
show
gone.
worst baker.
Yeah. I'm getting better. Because I have Martin around a little more often in some ways, and I'm not as scared as the oven. Now that we have a gas stove and oven, it's very much back to my roots. So I don't like the stereotypical woman, you know, she's baking while he's building. But
Oh, that's why I'm going to come
He's-
and join you.
are you, when you're done?
When I'm
Gonna
done,
come join me?
Yeah.
Well then, but how do you hear me?
That's a good question.
Kavide and Tonker.
Kivide and Donker. Hey, Red Eye.
You know what? We're not that kind of broadcast.
Donker, I don't even know her.
Do you take off your ring?
Oh, yeah.
Don't work with the stuff with your ring on. The
Ring dragon's out of the way there out of reach.
Ring goes out of
Alright,
reach.
just put it over there
I'm
somewhere.
gonna put it up here so that it doesn't become Baxter bait.
Baxter doesn't come.
Baxter bait. BB.
Uh,
So what are you gonna do?
What am I gonna do? Yeah, I'm gonna cut this to the right shape. Put a backing on it so we can have a split line for the mold.
No, I mean to be able to hear me.
Oh, to hear you.
He's off in his own world again.
I am.
So what did they say? Bipolar and dual personality or whatever?
Borderline personality.
Borderline
disorder,
personality disorder.
yeah. And I can have those manic episodes where I'm just like racing around like a
Your brain is ever whoa,
nutcase, and then
focus. Squirrel. Martin. I'm the one who
Alright.
apparently is ADD or ADHD or whatever the hell.
Whatever they're calling it these
I've
days.
not been formally diagnosed, which I'm fine. I can function.
I'm tempted to see how long that earpiece will run.
Well, if your phone wasn't playing music, you could listen to the broadcast using your hands-free,
That's true.
using your little guy.
Is that my little guy or your little
This
guy?
is mine.
Okay. But yeah.
You can't
mine's-
have mine. You have your
No,
own.
I have my own. Yeah, why don't I do that? I'll go grab it.
That means we have to give up the music. If you guys are okay with that for a while.
Funky music.
Yeah. So if he shits, he could be beside himself. You mean skits? Schitt's Creek. That is how they spelled it. Canadian show, comedy, brilliant. Ah!
Now I'm getting music.
Well, yeah, because I don't think it'll play both music and broadcast, will it?
I don't know. It might.
Oh, but they can't hear it now.
That's right, because
Right.
they only hear it through my
Wrong
ear.
code. Mm-hmm.
Other way.
You can tell we trust each other.
Yeah, no. That's why I'm looking over your shoulder. No, don't open that one. No.
Why not? What, you mean this one over here? How about that one?
The one that says "not for Christina's eyes."
So you'll be a little delayed off of me.
Yeah, that one that says Tinder. Don't open that.
A fire starter app? I didn't know those existed.
Yeah.
It's research, right?
That's right.
So I'm gonna put that there. There isn't an echo. There is an echo. There isn't.
Huh?
My internet's updated. It doesn't cut now. Yay, Jazzy!
Yay.
Yeah, we all have
Excellent.
codes on all our devices, just in case. One of my laptops wound up in the United Emirates,
I know.
and ever since that day, every single thing we have has a code.
Mm-hmm.
It's when you forget your own code, you can go crazy. So
Crazy.
I'm gonna go to the kitchen and stick that iPad back in its holder.
Okay.
I saw your brain
Don't
going
open
somewhere.
Grinder. Yeah.
Grinder.
Tinder Grinder.
You mean the coffee grinder?
Yeah. All right.
No, that's so you can see comments
That's
easier.
Oh, I guess I could do that.
Least you can do is look at comments
That's true.
every once in a
Here,
while.
let's do this. Using crowns as support
Just
for
careful
devices.
of that goo that's supposed to be a mold.
Code
I'm walking away.
in your dose.
I'm walking away. Can't do
All right,
this.
there we go.
I'll be back in a minute to turn my camera on. All these noises in the background now.
That's gonna work. So I'm gonna have to take this guy and trim.
Hey Martin, I've
away.
got some leftover coffee from yesterday in a little jar that I chilled.
Ooh, leftover coffee.
Did you
Pardon me.
you want me to try to put it in these? With them coffee skulls?
Oh yeah,
You like that?
coffee skulls. Yeah.
Okay, then I will do that. I can do that. Like a code in your doze. Nice.
So there's a new drawing on the.
All right.
There we go. Okay. I got a rough line to cut to.
Oh my God, Martin, you are going so stereotypical right now.
Somewhere I had that little song.
I have to handle this. Okay, I'm coming back to. I gotta get it on air.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Everything's here.
That's right. Yeah.
Let's do a split screen. So neither one of us is more important than the other.
Ta-da.
Yeah, that works.
Yep. Kind of almost looks like one room blends into the other.
Now keep in mind the half sign is in the way. Why don't I
Oh,
take the
yeah.
half sign?
Actually, yeah, go for it. Cool, it flipped.
So you're gonna have to.
Chef's coffee after she's
Shoot
finished
yourself.
with it. Don't accept it. Oh, I trust her in coffee. She won't. She won't defile coffee.
Coffee! Coffee!
Not even for any nefarious purposes, you know.
Nefarious. Okay, Martin, you're gonna have to tell me.
Okay. Where it looks good.
Well, I don't want it to disappear behind working on stuff. Is it? Does it? Can you see it there?
That's good. It's small, but yeah, you'll be in front of it a lot of the time.
I can't think of where else to put it. Is it good?
No.
If it's good, I'll leave it there.
Yeah, it's good.
Okay.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. So my comments are on the iPad, so I have to go. It's good, Jasons. Yay!
Yeah.
So, Martin's been doing some work on the store, which makes me
We have a
happy.
consensus, folks.
And yeah, so you can check it out. Carr, Carr. Martin.
Hunger, Hunger.
.ca. Wow, what a delay.
There's a bit of lag.
That's crazy. You think that bowl's big enough?
Wow, this resin is crazy stuff to cut. Nefarious sounds like a fae in ancient Rome.
The person who won the draw was Eric Hypes. And he's already sent me his address and everything. And I got onto the World Wildlife Fund page. And all the monarchs are technically adopted. They don't have any more packages for another couple of weeks. So that made me really happy. That made me ecstatic. So that was awesome.
Ecstatic.
And
So if you're
So Eric's
ecstatic,
gonna
that
have-
means you've been grounded, right?
what? Say what?
Because you don't have any static anymore because you've grounded and static's been.
Oh, you're cutting out for me.
If you have to explain the joke, it doesn't work. Uh-oh.
I'm only getting parts of this, honey. I'm really worried what you're saying. Okay. Should I be scared?
I
See, it went quiet again. You guys can hear him. I can't.
So guys, what are we talking about?
Shh.
You need to conduct yourself properly.
Who, me or him?
I'm sorry, I'm putting up a little too much resistance.
Resistance is futile.
The capacitance, that's really handy.
1/3 cup. 2 teaspoons vanilla. Oh, vanilla.
I really hate
I don't
cutting
measure
this
my
stuff.
vanilla, I just
I
throw
don't
it
want to
in there.
necessarily pull a Dremel out to cut this, but I know we have a bigger blade.
There's always a bigger blade.
There's always a bigger blade.
That's not a blade. This is a blade. 1/3 cup water. So this is the leftover coffee from the other day.
That's a spoon.
Oh my God, now we're going into
All right,
tick
see
references.
if I can get that blade without knocking a bunch of stuff over behind the camera.
3/4 cup. Okay, there's half a cup of coffee here.
Not that one. This
That
one.
means only a
This
1/4
one.
cup water. Oh, Martin, it's going to be super coffee.
All right, here we go. This blade will work.
Yeah, Martin and I treated ourselves to Stormcrow Manor on Halloween. That was our treat. And our friend Callie was able to
That was
join us,
fun.
which was nice. Hey, my phone can do music. Why is my phone not? Come on. That's...
Oh yeah, this blade's much better. It's got a bigger tooth, so it's able to.
Yeah, Stormcrow's a geek restaurant. No, I didn't. Martin, apparently you have to conduct yourself properly.
Yeah. Actually, yeah, Jazzy, the Stormcrow originated in Vancouver. Yes.
That's right.
I've been putting up a lot of resistance, though. Yeah, the first Stormcrow location was on Commercial Drive. There near, was it Britannia Park or something?
Yeah, but the first one is gone now. The ale house is still open.
And then,
Or tavern? No, tavern
Yeah.
was the first one. The ale house was the second one. And the
yeah,
manor
the
is...
ale house is on West Broadway. Broadway and Burrard or something.
Broadway. Is it? Yeah, you're right. You are
Yeah.
right.
9th. Broadway Lougheed 9th.
So for some
Whatever they
reason,
call it on whichever
my
block
phone
it
says
is.
my music is offline. That doesn't make sense. How is it my music is off? Yeah, my music is apparently offline somehow. So
Oh.
I will turn to YouTube, which is apparently fine. Nice. Hey, Jazzy, you should go. They're really awesome.
Yeah, go check it out.
It's like Geek Haven. There we go. But yeah, we first
And
fell in love with
you
it
can
in
sign out
Vancouver.
board games and card games, and I think they got a few video games at the back, and lots of decor.
And
They're the ones that have the Rancor above the bar, right?
yeah. And it's all based on AFK, which was just, I think it went under during COVID, unfortunately. But north of Seattle, AFK is an away from keyboard.
Oh, that too.
And
That's right, they did, didn't they? In Everett,
they were pretty
Washington,
awesome. And they started first. And then Vancouver caught on and did Stormcrow. So Stormcrow lost one of their locations. AFK went completely down. It's very upsetting. So I was hoping AFK would make it cross country. But it was nice arriving back here in Toronto and seeing a Cheesecake Factory. Because I think that's the only one in Canada. I love
That's
them
right, yeah.
again.
At Yorkdale Mall.
You get what you pay for. You know, go hungry.
There we go. There's our little piece cut. Go hungry or go home. Where's the...
So we're going to try to get as much product as possible.
So this is
off from
kind of the
store.
idea, is adding
Oh, I'm
in
gonna
this
let Martin
extra
talk now.
little...
Sorry, honey.
little filler space there, or we use a larger one like we did on
I don't
the
think he's paying attention.
copper crown.
Make sure there's nothing in the oven before heating it. Bake. 350.
Yeah. No cats, nothing like that.
Grease bottom only of pan. Okay, hold on. No, I'm not gonna push start yet, you silly thing, because you heat up pretty fast. Oh, we went through this with you guys before. Spray doesn't work because it'll mix into the mix, right? I have to use margarine for my. Oh, shush.
That's right, yeah.
Right? Okay. You know, I swear I stumble through this every time. It's interesting that the Betty Crocker doesn't need oil. 1/3 cup butter melted. That's right, so I use oil
They must have
instead
something
of
in the mix
margarine.
itself.
Possibly. Well, it uses butter. So, okay. Guess we're going to grease with margarine. And then use oil instead of butter. Okay, why is this gone quiet?
Your music disappeared.
Okay. It's suddenly quiet, but it's doing little dancey things saying there's music.
Connect? No, it didn't connect to your hands free at all, did it? No.
No, my hands-free's off. I just went forward. I think there was an error in one of the tracks.
Could be. Yeah, it's back.
There we go. So, greasing the bottom of these. These are awesome pans.
All right.
Got them at Michael's. I really like these.
Now, what I need is
Martin and I are not good at making things that are
across the
normal.
back of this. Like how we're both kind of in our own little worlds here.
No, I definitely can't hear him. I think I turned the music up too much. Do. What? Greasing each and every one of these screws. So right now we're redesigning the
Yeah, our internet's
static monarch
fluctuating.
wings. So we'll show you that progress when it's done just before we put it up online. All right. I think I put too much margarine now that I've handled it. I can't put it back in the container.
What we really need is some thin acetate or transparency or something.
No, that's a bummer. No, it's just you and I, Martin. So maybe I should put the excess margarine on the spoon back in the container. Do like cinnamon toast or something we're doing.
Yeah.
I love cinnamon toast. Now my fingers are all greasy. Is that chocolate? I did put some chocolate in the mix. And I'm going to put some coffee in the mix too. It's going to be awesome.
I know what
But yeah, I love my fries, Coco.
it's like. Okay.
Made hot chocolate for the Remember Me the Day of the Dead thing. Ah, damn commercials on YouTube. I guess someone's got to pay for my free music. It's actually kind of cool. Music itself is like boogie, boogie, boogie.
That's right.
1/3 cup. Oh. There's very little olive oil left here. Not enough to even make it flow. I know we have more olive oil somewhere, but I think it's a big, huge container, isn't it?
I saw that. I added it to the list.
Oh, we don't have any more? Where would it be
Didn't think
living?
so.
I see more vegetable oil under here. Canola oil.
In the lazy
Not
season.
much. Yeah, I only see canola oil in the lazy. Oh, so we're actually out of that big, huge thing of olive oil? Jeez, I wish I knew that when I was at Costco the other day. So I guess I'm using canola oil.
It's like when we
Truly
finally
making
ran
this
out of
Canadian.
that 5-gallon drum of olives that we had.
Hey, that took forever to get through, but it was worth it. We had a bigger fridge at the other place. Smaller place,
It
bigger
did, yeah.
fridge.
I know what.
YouTube Premium, no commercials. I think we had that, but I don't know if it's no, it's not. I don't
Yeah,
remember. Everything's a blur.
we did. Too many subscriptions.
Yeah, we usually get like the big, huge thing of olive oil at Costco, and then we split it up like into these lovely oil container thingies. It works really well. Putting a little more chocolate in here. Not as much as I normally do because I'm using coffee. How much caffeine can you put in little cakes?
Coffee.
Okay,
Oh, the drum of
so
olives.
these
Yeah, we got
eggs.
that at Costco as well. It was, I don't know. I think it was like a gallon jar of olives.
I don't remember.
It
It was
about
big.
6 months. I think,
It was beautiful. I love olives. I do.
It was big.
No, not 13.50. Oh, Jesus. Bake. 3.50. How the hell did I manage to type in 13.50?
13.50. What are you trying to smelt aluminum or something?
Don't tempt me.
Wow. I didn't think we could do that with that oven.
Okay, yeah, when you ever do gluten-free mixes, we've learned 1 egg more than it says. And a little bit more oil than what it says.
Yeah, it makes
So
a
how
big
much
difference.
vanilla? It says 2 teaspoons. I'm just going to wing it because it's vanilla. There we go. It's a really nice vanilla too. Again, Costco.
Press the
Not
cake
cheap,
button.
Put the what? I don't think they're baked. It's the cake. There is no cake. I'm getting baked. Yes, Grand Admiral. Hello. Yes. Drum of olives. Yeah, we played them every day.
I am so glad that there isn't the wake and bake broadcasts on apps.
Bake is directed below. Let's make insert blah blah blah. Now here comes the oil.
Hey, Jeevan, how are you?
You guys are seeing a miracle, okay? I'm the one attempting to bake alone, and he's doing proppy stuff. It's just because I was on the outside. So by default, She was going to make these the other day for the Remember Me broadcast, and it didn't happen. See, if I have a couple eggs left, instead of putting the whole holder back in, I just put them in a bowl, because that takes a lot less space. Eggs are pretty resilient when you think about it. There you go.
Bowl of eggs. Nothing like a bowl of eggs.
I mean, I was going to make these the other day for the Day of the Dead thing, for the Remember Me broadcast, and it never happened to get me making these because the day went kind of awry. We are right now sending Martin plenty of love and prayers. You could spare a little for me, that'd be great, because I'd like to survive whatever's happening to us.
Because she deserves it too.
Oh, thank you, honey. The Doctor Who story time on the 23rd, if he's unable to be in the same space as me, we're going to get him in his Doctor Who costume somewhere else, and we'll do something like Romana's trying to find the Doctor if she finds the wrong one. But the cutoff for that one is the 15th of the month.
I like that.
That reminds me. Text message to send to someone.
I believe.
Just have to remember if it was her that.
Yeah, just stay
Oh, the
safe,
music
so
just
that
went
we
off for a
can
minute.
attend
Okay,
it,
I'm
the
sorry.
15th.
What was it, Martin? The smart, no, the intellectual, intellectual companion, right? And
What's that?
I'm sending a message off.
Oh,
Should I
that's
send
right,
it?
yeah.
Essentially,
I would
double
not
check it.
make a good Jodie Doctor. Really?
What?
Thrawn.
No. Although,
Really?
what?
Don't make me come over there.
Are you saying that to me or him?
Yes. Tall, skinny, and long hair. Yeah, but she doesn't have long hair. She's got the sort of shoulder length, right?
Semi-long, pseudo-long, kind of longish. You know, at this rate, these cakes are going to wind up being dinner, right?
Dinner. Hey, I don't mind. We'll make some
Oh my God, they're
meatballs for
smelling
dessert.
really coffee.
She doesn't have thought it was about your length. No, I mean we were just watching. Chapter 2 earlier.
Yeah, the
at
chapter
lunchtime.
thing is kind of cool. It's almost like a flashback to the original format.
And yeah, her hair's only really like about that length.
You know, it says 6,
I guess.
you know, it says
Well,
6
shorter
half
than that.
hours. It's going to be 6 1 hours or 3 1 hours. But I think it's awesome because you leave people in suspense.
Yeah, I mean they're doing that. They're in the cliffhangers. Here, Matt Smith is coming back. Really?
Is Martin that quiet to you guys too, or just to me? He was really quiet the other day too.
Pump up the volume. Pump up the volume.
Dance, dance. I mean, he's usually the quieter one of the two of us, but still.
Martin is a little quiet. Yeah. I'm soft spoken. What can I say?
Well, I've had a good chunk of my life not to be soft-spoken, so I wouldn't get lost underneath everything in the world. Still wound up being fairly introverted, but
Still very
never a fun thing
expressive
to
when I
do.
need it to be.
Oh, very much so.
That tastes different with the canola oil instead of the olive oil.
Do you like the new companion? Oh, you mean Dan?
What?
Dan, the new companion.
Martin is a little quiet. We're both connected to the same microphone thingy. So Martin, check your individual
Check
device.
my levels.
Yeah. The new companion, yeah, Dan there. He's
I'm
okay.
at 20. I'm at full. I'll
You're
just
at
have to
full.
speak up.
So it's just a matter of you got to speak up. Yeah.
Yep.
He reminds me a little of Harry.
His reactions are a bit underwhelming. Well, he seems to really go with the flow. You know, it's like, oh, okay, I'm on an alien spaceship. All right. I've been kidnapped by a big dog. Okay.
Yeah, he reminds me a little of Harry.
A Perry. Oh, Harry. Like,
Yeah.
Harry Sullivan.
Yes.
That's, yeah. I thought you said Perry. I'm like, what? Harry Sullivan.
Choo, doo, 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 doo. Yeah, he reminds me a little of Harry Sullivan. Like a lot like the larger physical guy with that average Joe attitude.
Right. Well, that makes sense. So, because of the way we're going to do this two-part mold, I gotta make some little pouring spouts.
Huh. Hopefully these can cool down fast enough.
It
I
makes it to the
wanna-
date with the one-armed lady. Oh yeah, the museum guide. Docent? Is that what they're called? Yeah. Wonder if Rose will come back. The space station was named Rose. That's right. The monitoring station.
Little hints here and
Time
there,
for
all
Bad
the
Wolf to return.
Easter eggs. Looking forward to Boba Fett. Martin and I want to do Mandalorians. That was our next cosplay.
Oh yeah. Bad Wolf production company is taking over next season. Well, Russell T
Yeah,
Davies, yeah. He did good for Doctor Who, so I'm glad he's coming back.
And K9 got so much attention at Expo.
Oh, our K9, yeah.
Yeah.
Do we have anything in the cheese sauce? We did Alfredo earlier.
Yes, we did. Okay, there is more batter here than there is skull space.
K9 should have been there with the dog alien. Yeah.
That's an awkward amount.
Trying to figure out who played the dog alien. He's the voice is very familiar.
It's not Brian Blessed. I think I'm going to very
He would have been
carefully.
a lot louder. No, it makes me think of what the heck? What the heck's his name?
I don't know.
He was the more recent Hercules, and he was Robert Baratheon in Game of Thrones, and he was in Knight's Tale as well.
That's a very good question.
I don't know that with him. We
Knight's
want
Tale.
Matt Smith to return. Well, you see, they've never set a precedent for an actor returning to play a doctor, so
Well, you know,
hey Desiree.
there's still a chance. Hi, Desiree. Oh, there's still a chance always of episodes or a series of episodes where, you know, there's an anniversary opportunity where, you know, previous doctors come back. Could happen.
Yeah, like they were doing
Who's your
back in
pick
the
for
80s,
next
right? Like the
Doctor?
5 Doctors, which was cool.
Bacon in a medium men's leg. Thanks.
It's almost the 60th, yeah, 2 years from now.
Craig Ellis, really? I could see it. Between what we've seen, yes. Hey Desiree, how you doing? If anyone wants to come on camera, just let us know.
Yeah.
This is one of those broadcasts. I would probably have to run over there and set everything up because I'm better at it apparently than Martin, as he demonstrated not that long ago.
Go on ahead, say it. Actually, I think she just did say it. I'm not that.
I know you're not
thick.
supposed to lick it.
Guess there's a lot of time in between what we've seen. Oh well, this is it, you know. Time traveling, and there was times where the Doctor was without a companion, you know, between companions, and you have no idea how long, you know, how long he was traveling.
So yes, we were very, very happy with the Remember Me cast. We're sorry it wound up being late, but
Hopefully, the dog will be the next companion.
hey, we're not.
Didn't he jump
So
massively?
we would
in age
appreciate it if
Yeah.
everyone would.
Recommend them.
Bringing
Remember
Matt
Me
Smith
as a
to Peter Capaldi.
podcast of the week. This is frustrating. Martin, you got to project more. Because I can barely hear you and I'm talking over you a lot.
Apparently,
I don't want to talk over you.
yeah, it's difficult when we're in 2 different rooms and there's lag. But no, there was that one episode with Peter Capaldi where he was in where he was trapped, and he was like trapped for a billion years or something like that, and he had no reason to regenerate, right? So he had food, he had water, he had anything he needed to sustain himself for that length of time as he was trying to figure his way out of that trap. Okay, now I need to make a box. I need my plastic covered cardboard. Give me 1 sec. Here's some of the cardboard that we've previously covered in with packing tape along the edge.
Hey, show everyone that joined what happened to that last mold.
What's that?
Take a minute or second or whatever. Just show everyone that last mold, because there are people who were not
all
here
the
at the
new
beginning of the
viewers.
broadcast.
For those of you who watched the broadcast last night, we made we made this little mold, right? It didn't cure because it was the last of the molding compound and the last of the catalyst, and I think the catalyst just didn't have enough kick in it. So we're making a new mold. And because this was the last of the pink stuff, we're going to use the blue mold star. You've had that happen, yeah. Because literally the catalyst was kind of just a paste inside the bottle, so I kind of just tried to scrape it and mix it a little bit with the liquid that was still in the bottle. So I don't think it quite worked out. So we're going to make a new mold. What we've decided to do, within his idea, is take one of the curved pieces and cut the section, and we're going to do a two-part mold, and basically use the two-part mold to make a pre-curved piece, so we don't have to pour it flat and then try and curve it while it's green. Oh, Matt Smith was 9:07 at the start and 2100 at the end of his run. I never noticed that.
What?
Yeah.
Start 2100 at the end of his run. Nice.
The
Age
11th
with Matt
Doctor's
Smith.
age.
I've had that happen before. Have you?
Okay, right. Make it a
Yeah,
box.
it doesn't happen often, but I guess when it does, it has to be colossal. So our plans for tonight's cast obviously changed, and I thought, I got everything to make these skull cakes for the Remember Me Day of the Dead broadcast, and I never got to it. Because all this crazy stuff. But hey, I don't feel bad about it. We followed through, and Martin has more answers about himself, which is awesome. And he's got more to work on for his mental health now, and that makes me very happy. So, yeah, I thought, you know what?
Learned a
Since
lot.
what Martin's doing is not a two-person job. Martin's like, what? I'm talking here. Jeez, Martin.
Yeah.
Hey, those of you who believe in the philosophy of not licking the bowl, you should turn away. My God.
Hey, that's not fair.
What's not fair?
I'm stuck in here.
Oh, you see, this is the truth then as to why I decided to be the one to do this, huh?
Fully believe in licking bowls. Nice.
Yeah. I am so going to need exercise tonight. Oh, God.
Yeah, we tried to get that walk in, and we ran out of time. We were racing around the block for 10 minutes before the broadcast. Who doesn't love licking the bowls? Ron,
Okay, that felt better.
bowls.
What?
There's no E in bowls. That was a bold move.
As soon as spatulas with cell. Yeah.
Bowl
Look,
spoons,
licking
spatulas,
bowels.
whisks.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Well, what I'm doing is not that different from what Martin's doing when you think about it. We didn't have dinner, which means, Martin, we're going to be up late tonight,
We're having dessert for dinner, and then dinner for
So I'm
dessert.
going to...
Like I say, we'll
take
make some
some-
meatballs for dessert.
Some what? No. I'm
Meatballs
going to
for
pull
dessert.
out a couple of the English muffins, defrost a bit, and we'll go light with like eggs on English muffin type thing. Now there's not much ice cream left either, so I don't mind taking another tablet.
Well, that's why we bought a small one this time.
And we can have a little bit of ice cream with our little cakes.
Oh yeah.
There we go. All right.
As I always say, liquor. I don't even know her. Sorry.
Liquor, you barely know her. Yeah, that was interesting.
You liquor, you brought her.
Who's a better liquor? I am. Because I don't have... Martin's tongue is attached. So he more slobbers than licks. True.
Ah.
Okay, I'm coming back because there's nothing I can do right now. Da 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 da.
She can basically point her tongue, and mine's just a lump.
Let the kitchen go for now.
What's that?
Let the kitchen go for now.
Okay. There. Oh, you got the stuff
Yeah.
in the oven?
You can't do that.
No.
Although I think I'm a little out of practice.
Oh.
I'm just going to touch my nose. Oh, look at that. So,
Did it work?
the correct piece cut.
Pieces there, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Can't they cut your tongue free? They could. Actually, my aunt had that. My aunt, my dad, and I had the same with the web in the front, like right to the front of the tongue. But my aunt had the incision done to free up the tip of her tongue. But I've never really felt the need to.
I was kind of hoping you would.
I bet you were. Ooh, mutant family.
Oh, yeah. In more ways than one, Martin's goatee would get in the way. No?
You get the forked tongue at the same time. Oh my god. People who've done that, you know?
Oh!
Like
Even
that
the thought
one,
of it hurts.
that one guy. It's not a forked tongue, but the one guy that's done the cat transformation, plastic surgery. He's got like his upper lip. He's put a cleft in, and he had actual fang implants put in, and like. Yeah, that's the guy.
This one here?
Yeah, that's the guy. He's done the tattoos and everything with the cat. Yeah. Like,
World's most modified man. Okay.
that's just nuts.
That's scary.
Like, why would you do this?
Yeah, I'll show you guys. Ugh. And that's all tattooing.
Yeah. He's tattooed himself to look like a tiger.
Okay. This is scary. Why do people want to do these things? Be to like to kiss. Ugh.
Double tongue is when you take your tongue piercing and
Slowly pull the tongue ring forward until the tongue is in two.
oh. Yikes.
Okay. There are a lot of things I'm not squeamish about, but things like that.
I know, it just makes me like want to like cringe.
Okay, here we go.
That guy.
That's just. What did they file his teeth or something?
No, they actually put implants. They're fake, but they're actually surgically implanted. So pulling some of his teeth and replacing them with the fangs.
Oh, that's so wrong. Why?
Incredible. Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I'm one of those people. I think the cat person passed away a few years back. Oh, really? Hey, Brian.
Did he? Hi, Brian. I mean, I'd rather see my friends dress up as furries than do that to themselves.
Yeah.
To me, it's much more creative to.
Midlife crisis look now.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, he's in the Guinness Record Book of Records as the world's most modified man, most modified person
Yeah, person.
for body mods. Like that's
It says he calls himself Stalking Cat, aka American Computer Repairman, Dennis Avner.
he's an IT guy. Things
Now,
us humans do to ourselves. Oh no, yeah.
when this article was written, he was 50. He's the world's most modified man and has had surgery to create a feline cleft lip and a flat, upturned nose. It says tiger stripes tattooed on his body and fixes synthetic whiskers to a piercing through his lip every day. Stalking Cat says it's his Native American beliefs that have driven him to transform himself into his totem animal, a tiger. Wow. When was this article written?
That's 2008.
September 2nd, 2008.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yep. The things we do to ourselves, right?
June 29th, 2017.
That's awesome. That's right. Guys wanting to be a tiger, they would release him to the Tiger King.
He even did his ears.
But he bobbed his ears too.
Yeah.
That's just amazing. Oh, some video of him. Wow.
Yeah, the whiskers just. So when did he pass away?
This makes me think of Sabretooth from Marvel Comics, from the X-Men.
Kinda, yeah. If God's wanted to be a tiger, they would release him to the Tiger King. Oh. Thanks about the furry thing. Oh, you're welcome, Brian. But it's just, to me, it's much more creative because you can make, as you grow, as you change, as you explore all the aspects of your life. You know, you can change your furry, you can build another suit, you can modify it, and you're not, you're modifying yourself because it's an expression of your soul, so to speak. You know, that outer suit is that expression of who you are. And you can easily modify it as you grow and experience life. And I mean, if you had told Martin and I in the late 80s, early 90s that we were going to make large Maleficent wings and I was going to be doing an Angela Jolie character, I would have told you you were full of crap. You know, I would not have thought about it. But a lot of, and the wings we're making now are nothing like anything we would have thought of back then.
Yeah.
You know, so as our challenges grow, our characters grow as well, and more challenges will present themselves. And at some point, things are going to have to simplify a bit, just to kind of mentally be able to function, so to speak. But you know, right now, Martin and I are trying to complicate everything because our brains need that, and who knows what'll happen like a year from now, or 6 months from now, or 2 years ago.
Yeah.
I imagine the same goes for cosplay. Yes, Brian.
Yeah.
Can do tattoos. No, as it's permanent. Yeah, there's no holes or tattoos or anything on my. You know, the needle phobia kind of takes care of those.
No body
you know.
mods on either of us.
Did the Kiss guy get that done? I had heard that Gene hadn't. He had
that his tongue is that's
Is
his
his
own
tongue.
his natural tongue, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Somebody there was a rumor going around that he had a portion of a cow's tongue or something surgically attached to his.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, but no, apparently that is his tongue. Imagine doing that sort of thing to make yourself a Klingon. Oh,
Oh wow.
man.
Yeah.
Okay, stalking cat Dennis Avner found dead in apparent suicide after years of body modification to look like a feline.
Oh, wow. Really.
When was this article? October 27th, 2020.
So
October,
last year.
so
Really.
recent.
ago.
Oh my God. Dennis Enver, who is better known as Stalking Cat, was found dead in Nevada home last week. A blog post by his friend Shannon Larrett, the former editor and publisher. etc., etc., etc. I don't want to register. Where is it? The former publisher said the 54-year-old had taken his own life. The U.S. Navy veteran underwent a series of surgical body modification procedures to make him look like a female cat. Descended from Native Americans, Abner began his modification after a chief told him to follow the ways of the tiger. He subsequently went by his Native American name, Stalking Cat. Oh, wow. So he took his life. I guess it just became too much to keep it up. Because that's a lot of modifications.
That's pretty serious. Yeah.
Wow. So yeah, that's recent. I know the first suit I owned was so much different from the last, first suit you saw. Every year we try to better ourselves, exactly. Desiree would like to be a tree. How do we modify Desiree to be a tree?
Chlorophyll. Strict chlorophyll diet.
Ah, nice.
It's
You
not
know-
just for breakfast anymore.
But how do you walk? I mean,
Ask Groot. It works for Groot.
but Groot started as a tree, as a stick.
I know, yeah.
I mean, if she, oh my God, my brain is just like I'm actually thinking of it. Like you'd have to sew your legs together.
Yeah.
You'd have to tattoo the
Hey,
bark.
Jeremy.
Oh my God. Cosplay safer.
Yeah. Or maybe
Safer.
a bagel. A bagel?
What, a bagel?
Oh,
Thank you,
that's that
Jeremy.
Madonna song, isn't it? Last night I dreamt of some bagels.
Hi, Southern. You'd have to like put a hole through the middle of your body to transform yourself to a bagel.
Oh, I don't know. I want to stop and say hi before I start up my show. Awesome, Jeremy.
Oh, Jeremy, thank you. Did you want to come on for a minute? Or are you late? Do you want to come on for a minute?
Okay, I think that is ready to...
Say hello to everyone and tell them what you're going to be doing. I'll be late if I do. Okay, hands up. Who is a hamster that's actually been on time, accurately, for a majority of the
Consistently?
broadcast? Hands up. Martin and I are not putting our hands up.
Nope. Put a finger down.
Put a finger down.
Oh, wait, that's TikTok.
Oh my God. Martin, you and I on our TikTok should do a Put a Finger Down Haps edition.
Oh, yeah.
No one steal that idea, because we want to do it. But
That's
I'm
great.
open to suggestions. Put a finger down. Haps edition. Majority of the time, you've started your broadcast on time. Put a finger down. You know, or late. Because the idea
yeah.
is to get them to put more fingers down.
Yeah.
To show that they're proper hapsters. Let's see. Put a finger down.
Finger what?
What? Oh, Southern. You obviously haven't done... Oh, Desiree put her hand up. Really? Majority of the time you start on time? Oh, wow. I'm impressed.
Oh.
Martin, we need a simpler lifestyle.
We have a hard time just being on time.
We really need a simpler lifestyle. Oh my god.
Do I smell bacon?
What?
Did you put bacon in those?
No. I know there was a request earlier for that, but no. Oh, remember, we haven't cleaned out the oven, so it's probably
Oh, it could be, yeah.
stuff. So let's see.
1-to-1 by weight or volume. That's why Christina likes the Mold Star.
Yes. That is why.
All right.
Don't schedule anything, and if I do, I get super anxiety 15 minutes early.
Oh, really?
Guest needs a wall of post-it notes.
Yep.
Yeah. The mirror? Yeah. Those are all things we have to do, and as we do them, we pull them down and scrunch them up and
Very
throw them out.
therapeutic. Right?
We used to put it, yeah, very therapeutic, but we used to put them in the computer or the phone and stuff, and digitally we glazed over and things didn't get done. So this way it's up there and we can go, today priority is this and this, and it's easier. And I'm not sure we want to look in the mirror all the time. Okay, I have to go check. There we go. Oh, we're the wrong way around. Do we care?
When one of the cats goes running by on fire, you know something went wrong in the oven.
Oh, well, they smell good.
Labyrinth form of a Kanban board.
Okay, these really puffed up. I don't think I need to put as much butter in each of these. Pokey pokey thing.
So
That's the double pokey pokey thing.
half of each of these cups. You know what? I'm going to do it by weight.
Okay, fine. I'll use the double pokey thing.
It's just going to be safer than trying to do it precise by volume without an actual measuring cup that we can use. Yeah. Bring over the scale.
It's coming out fairly clean, but it feels fluffy inside. Like it doesn't feel like it's done. Oh, the extra overflow one is still total liquid.
What?
Well, the skulls are on the bottom tray, and the other one's on the top. See, the skulls are coming out clean, but it feels doesn't feel any resistance inside.
Smells are good?
And I don't know if they're done. It might be.
So this cup's a little big, but we can use it.
I leave them in there for another
Restock
5
of llama
minutes. But the
Post-its.
top one is going to be. Maybe I should move it down. I can make room. I know if you keep opening the oven, it's bad for them, etc., etc., and so forth.
Now, of course, the problem is
Okay.
the skulls will collapse.
Well, they really puffed up. I guess I shouldn't have put as much butter in there as I had. Or maybe it's because we put so much coffee in. You think it's the coffee?
Could be the coffee, yeah.
The coffee changes the nature of its baking? I don't know.
All right.
What were you saying? Oh, yeah. Put a finger down challenge.
Yes,
Haps.
the hap solution.
Put a finger down if you've ever had a Super Heart award.
Oh.
Right?
Yeah.
Put a finger down if you've ever gone over your data plan.
How many fingers?
We're 3. Put up a restock of llama Post-it. I'm disturbed by your lack of llama. Aw! Holly Flaming Cats, Batman. It's a labyrinth form of Kanban board. Yes, I guess so. Put up a... There we go. I feel like they will be the most useful post-apocalyptic pack animal. Improve your thread count. say, put a finger down if you screwed up on your opening.
Yeah. Again, how many fingers? That's usually if I'm right. If I'm starting the broadcast.
Put a finger down if you're still using the llama image to test.
Oh.
That's 5.
Where did the llama ever come from? Like, what's?
Does it matter? It's fun.
I know it's fun.
Put a finger down if Pablo, Peter, or Mark has joined your broadcast.
Put a finger down if you've ever called for help from Pablo, Peter, or Mark.
Okay. Yep. 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 Oh my God, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna go back to this broadcast and use it as reference, and we'll write them down and we'll do it. We'll do it,
That
and
sounds
then
good, yeah.
we'll put a link on our Haps page. Oh, it's gonna be so much fun. The opportunity to deny the type of broadcast this is. Sure. This will take you viral. You think so? We've been really working hard on
Yeah.
learning TikTok.
Yeah. I hate pouring from the big buckets.
Well, it is what it is.
It is what it is.
It's better to buy
paper
it
towel?
that big. You know what we
Paper
need?
towel? What do we need?
We should put that on a shopping list too. You don't need,
Just a single.
there we go. Measuring scoops for just that. Because, the handle will make it easier.
Yeah.
But we'd have to make sure it stays in the box with the appropriate,
Yeah, exactly.
So we'd have to get like a few sets at the cheapy store. And label them A and B and leave them in the box. This fingering. Oh, you think so? Yeah, everyone's got these finger down challenges, but I don't think anyone's done it across apps. So that would be fun.
Yeah.
We'll do it. Before the end of the week, Martin and I will do it.
Yeah, because we've been looking for more content to do on TikTok, so that's
And still give us content.
yeah.
So keep an eye on our profile. Because we'll do it. I want to see how many, I want to see how many Hapsters are also TikTokers.
On TikTok, yeah.
Yeah. Because I think it would be fun. The thumb misses out. Well, if you only do 8 things, you do 10. Some people do like 15 or 17 or whatever, and it's too much. In Halloween, while I was still Maleficent, I did the Disney Put a Finger Down, but I haven't
Oh, the
posted it
obscure
yet.
movies thing down one.
Yeah. I never really realized how many obscure movies, Disney movies, I've actually watched. Oh my God.
Okay, I need another paper towel. I need another paper
The
towel.
broadcast of the Game of Statues. Game of Statues? Are we talking that whatever it is that
Yeah, that's Squid Game, isn't it?
is that what we're talking about? Because there's actually a Squid Game effects filter.
Oh yeah.
Another good one would be the Don't Blink game.
Yeah.
We'll wait until we're in our Doctor Who outfits. I mean, I'm putting a lot of things in draft right now. I think we've got a little bit of a backlog,
Yeah, we got about 6 or 7.
but I'm
videos
trying
on
to
draft.
spread things back and forth because people like do the same cosplay. And if we get a chance
Oh.
tomorrow, we're gonna like throw in Jedi and do a few more. And what? Oh, it's by weight.
46. Weight or volume, but I think it's just gonna be easier by weight, a little more accurate.
Why are you obsessed with the whole weight thing? I
At
always
least
do
this is
volume
1 to
and
1,
fine.
so it's easy.
Fine.
46 is what I gotta get.
I think we would always win. Does Canada have alluvial gold? I have no idea. Where are gold deposits in Canada? It looks like we might.
Well, alluvial is a certain. I think it's a certain type of gold deposit.
Yeah. I'd have to read some of these. Oh, hold on. Klondike. Let me fine. Tag Minerals provides update on Klondike alluvial gold royalty portfolio in Yukon, Canada. So apparently, yes, up in the Yukon. Haps don't have any gold prospectors. I think you could corner that, Martin. Market. Do you have access to a donkey? I don't know, Martin. What do you think of putting on some hooves?
Hold on, donkey.
I'm getting out of the way. Oh, no, I need my camera on. Yeah, he's not, I'm not going to let him touch the computer while he's got stuff all over his hands.
Blah. Yeah. Oh yeah, definitely not. All right.
All right. Woo!
Any kind of ass will do. Putting a smart one.
I see the skulls are coming out clean.
Alrighty. You will need a spaghetti sieve. Oh, to we have one of those. We have a big spaghetti strainer. To pan for gold, yeah.
There's one little cake. I guess could have pulled out two of the little pans. It's still working on it. I don't remember if you're supposed to take these out of the cake pan
Yummy.
before or after they cool down.
Hats and sunscreen because you need to be sun smart. Oh, absolutely.
Sun smart. Especially considering he's a redhead. Yeah, these have
Oh,
really.
I burn so easily. I'm fortunate that I haven't had a serious sunburn in a long time.
Did you say unfortunate or fortunate?
No, I am fortunate.
I said fortunate. Huh? Damn it, I keep looking at the pan.
Now the fun
Spoon.
part, mixing the silicone. Did you see a duck that ran in the New York Marathon today? Oh, really? Intentionally? Did somebody bring the duck to the marathon, or did one just happen to join in randomly from Central Park or something?
It's New York. Ooh, these are coming out really easy. The details
The
a
duck
lot.
trained. Oh, wow. Now, that's a question that Dawn would ask. Is the duck wearing pants?
I think because I put a lot of
She didn't
margarine
post a
in, so
very
they
good
wouldn't
time.
stick.
Yeah.
They're
I guess it depends on how committed she was to the actual race.
really shallow.
All right, so here we go.
Yeah. Whew.
Pouring time. Also, the good thing about a two-part mold is you don't have to worry about leveling it and everything like we do with the with the flat open molds, right?
Oh, excuse me.
Hoping I did my math correctly.
Never understood why they put due dates on icing. Basically, sugar and
And I did not do my math right. I did not mix enough.
what do you mean you did not do your math right?
I didn't mix enough of this of the silicone.
Oh, okay.
Better not enough and have to mix a second small batch than too much and yeah. Now my
No, all I
ratios
saw
are
was
good.
a repeat of last time.
It's 1 to 1. That's an easy ratio, even by weight or volume. But yeah, no.
Doesn't mean you won't boo boo.
Nope. Clear. But it's annoying because now I have to do the big buckets again.
Oh, poor baby.
Yeah, I know. I mean, it's close. We're 2/3 of the way there, so I think I can do this by just using one single cup.
Icing is like pure sugar.
There's that leak.
Why your legs look good in gravy. Hold on, what? I lost track of the conversation here. Oh, you mean the duck? I didn't keep abreast of her commitment levels. I sympathize with your bucket challenge, Martin. Oh no. Always found them confusing as well. Oh, jeez, Cameron.
Yeah.
Just gotta complain, huh?
Yeah, right.
I got a cat meowing at me now. What?
Thank you, Vincent.
Which one? Yay! Talent award. Spotlights.
I wasn't able to focus on which word it was.
Spotlights. Do the spotlights.
Oh, the spotlights. We got talent award.
Do the spotlights.
Spotlights. Spotlights.
That's right. Give people awards, and we do stupid tricks.
Look at that. Right. That's right.
Looking in some of these containers from above, and I'm like, I don't even know what's in some of these bags. And apparently there are bags in these bags. Duh. Things falling apart off camera.
Bag of bags.
I'm making crinkly noises. No one can see me. Yeah.
I'm surprised the cats aren't going crazy.
It's warm in the kitchen. I wonder why. I'm going to take a risk and I'll put these in the fridge to see if I can cool them down a little faster. All right. Coming on back. Turning off kitchen camera. There you go. Ta-da! It's really warm in the kitchen now. Frustrated with the bucket yet?
Oh, easily.
You gonna kick it?
I kick the
Kick the bucket.
Yeah. Apparently we have a little bit of a leak.
Oh, I see that. I'll quickly get that next. Give me some masking tape.
I was going to say hot glue.
Okay, well, hand me the hot glue gun.
Sticks in case needed. It's just that one corner, but it looks like, yeah.
Yeah, it's not a perfect way to make a box. We used to use like styrene and ABS
Glue it
and
together and, yeah.
glue it properly together and everything, but and you're wasting valuable materials. And things like styrenes and plastics went up in price since the whole COVID thing. And now with this gas shortage, we don't expect the prices to come back down for a while.
Since all these plastics are petroleum products. Wow, yeah, that'll hopefully seal it.
Of course, the greater your volume, the more likely it will push on the corners.
Yeah. We're good?
I hope so. You just might make it.
I'll put it in the cup too. Yeah.
Is there okay?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's looking better. See, now I wish we had like the two different chambers that existed at the shop. You know the
The vacuum chamber and the pressure pot, yeah.
yeah, because those were incredible in doing this kind of thing, as we've discussed with Desiree before.
You get the bubbles out of it, yeah. Yeah, so let's try and make something out of a tiny little amount like that. Alright.
Tighten it on that like that.
Now it's yeah, I can't think of anything to make a mold of. So there's like 30 cents worth of silicone.
Well, don't throw it out yet, just in case that does
Just in case it
breach.
leaks a bit, yeah. Did you say breach?
Yes, I did.
Breach. We've got a hull breach.
Burp, damn it.
Burp, damn you. Oh, I think that box is like these sticky as crosses. This is where all four corners of the box give out.
Yeah.
Ends up with blue everywhere.
Oh, it's super burping now.
Is the bubble coming up?
Yep. I burped it good.
I made sure to pour slowly enough on the front so that it wouldn't so it would flow into all the little details.
See? It's burping.
Yeah, my comments aren't showing up anymore. Yeah. Burp it.
Burp it.
Burp it,
Burp it
baby.
good.
Burp it, baby.
Yeah, it's like little lava bubbles. I love that effect.
Hopefully they'll come to the surface before the stuff kicks off.
Now, for the small amount of the non-set stuff,
Yeah.
do we have to put it with the toxic taxi stuff, or
Yeah, and you just throw it in the garbage.
okay?
Who knows? In 3 or 4 years, it might actually finish curing.
Not
You
once
never
it
know, yeah.
sticks itself to
I'm
the
almost
garbage
tempted to
bag.
put it on a shelf and see if in a
No!
few days it'll actually cure. Like slowest curing silicone ever.
If we had like a super big place, okay, fine.
Yeah.
We don't.
I think that bag can go out. Okay. So, degloving. I think. I could wait a few minutes.
Come on, all you bubbles. I see you trying to come to the surface. That's really
Perform
bubbly.
surgery? No.
Sorry?
Does heat help it cure faster? It can. I mean, no, we're not too concerned about the cure time. I'm trying to remember what the cure time on the Mold Max is. I think it's
faster
like
than that.
6 to 8 hours or something like that. So overnight.
So yeah, this is not gonna. You want to get the bubbles out so it's a nice, perfect. You know, there's no bubbles in the detail or anything like that.
So slower cure is actually a little
Better.
better. Pardon me.
So yeah, bumping it a bunch of times to get the bubbles up. Same with once you pour the positive material, maybe 320 or 321 or whatever you're using, like the resin. We used to use fiberglass resin a lot because it was cheap and easy, but
I'm
it's
sorry,
much
what?
more toxic. And you always just tap, 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 burp it or bop it around to try to get the air bubbles out. We have this one, when I did by Cleopatra, we had this one Egyptian snake that just had so many bubbles in it. It's somewhere, but we kept it for panels for the longest time to show people what happens when you don't burp it.
Yeah, exactly. This is what you don't do. So no further leakage. We're good. Let's just run off down the front. From,
Yep, we're good.
spilling a bit.
Do you want to unplug the hot glue gun and
I
we
can
both
do
go
that.
into the
So
kitchen?
I'm going to deglove. I'm going to put this box back up there. Alrighty.
You unplug the gun? Because kitty cats.
Because cats.
There we go.
What was that? We weren't. Are we frozen for everyone?
Oh. Can everyone see us?
I think we're frozen.
Oh, wait. Something just jumped a bit.
What just happened?
Yeah, we're moving. There we go. Oh, there. And we're back. Okay.
Huh. Okay, everything's fine now?
Everything's good.
Okay.
Shift to kitchen.
Do you have
full
the
screen?
earbud? Do you want to switch to your earbud?
I could do that. Yeah.
Actually, go into the kitchen first and make sure nothing's burning.
Okay.
Because there's the one left in there.
Hey, Pippin. Hey, Dexter.
Oh.
It seems okay.
Did you poke it?
Poke it.
There's
Okay.
a double prodder there.
Sorry, the double where's product? What? Yeah, it's clean. I can
Oh,
pull it
yeah,
out?
okay. Well, hang on. Yeah, sure.
Yeah, sure.
I don't know anymore.
Okay, oven goes off.
Ah!
Nothing else is going in, right? So oven goes off.
Yep. Here's your phone.
Okay.
Clean, huh?
Yeah.
Okie doke. They really bulged up this time. I'm not sure they're supposed to do that, are they? Woo!
It's really hot still.
Hot. Damn hot. Woo!
I wish I
Because
could smell what you're cooking.
it actually smells pretty good.
A nice bit of chocolate added to it.
I just wanted to curl up really fast so I can.
Wow, that's steamy.
Look at that.
All right.
Yeah. So do you want to check and see if the skulls in the fridge are cool?
All right.
Woo!
They're awesome. Oh, you meant like temperature. They're still a little warm.
Yeah, but are they cool enough to stick some?
Like icing on them? I think so. I think so.
Or do you want to take a chance? It's hot.
That steaming pile of cake. Oh, wow.
So the coffee's subtle. Maybe I should put some ground coffee bean in it.
Oh, yeah.
That's what I should have done.
The chocolate kind of mixes with the coffee and becomes a single taste, doesn't it?
So basically just made a mocha cake. Mm-hmm. How is it? Very tasty. And moist.
I think I should have put ground coffee in it though, as well as the liquid coffee, and a little less chocolate. Although,
Nothing should have a little less chocolate.
Yeah, really.
woo, that's awesome.
Oh.
It's not a turn on. It's just.
I think this is dinner.
You know how to blow, don't you? You put your lips together and you don't whistle.
Did you say we're not that kind of podcast?
That's a snack.
So I think because of the margarine to keep it from sticking to the pan,
Uh-huh.
they're kind of shallow in detail.
Yeah.
So that we've eaten up the middle. My favorite part is the outer part. Apparently that's part of OCD, is food textures.
Oh, yeah.
And it's something I've always had. Usually when I eat food, I have a hard time when we're rushing to set or something or rushing out the door because I usually pull my food apart and eat certain textures first and other textures second. That's basically what I'm doing with this, and the outer edge is a different texture, so I leave it to last. I remember going to like people's birthday parties and stuff, and they look at me funny, and I'm like, and my mother would be like, "That's my weird child right there."
That's not my child. Where'd it go? No, no chocolate for kitties.
Same with things like soup. Pick out certain veggies to eat first, or
You're a systematic eater. Like those people that can't allow their food to touch each other. All has to be separated on the plate.
no, I don't like
My
them.
turkey is touching my potatoes. I can't eat this. It's all going to be touching in a few minutes.
I prefer dipping my fries in the cheese if I can. I mean, I like poutine, but if they would give me the cheese on the side, I'd be happy. And the gravy on the
Goes down
side.
the same place eventually. Yeah, well, exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, but it's sensation up here.
Yeah.
Hey, when the biggest drawback to your own mental illness, your OCD-ness, is picking apart food, insisting the gravy's on the side, so you dip, and,
Yeah.
know.
They're minor issues.
I mean, I'm not going to go crazy if someone says, okay, here it is. I mean, if you give me, like, we should see if we can use this batter one day to make, like, a cream-filled donut type thing. Or cream-filled cake. I don't know how you do that, but I will pull apart the donut, and I will eat the cream out the middle first. And then I will eat the donut. And I'll pick it apart. So, the more battery center part with the cream left over on it, I'll eat first. And then I'll eat the outer edge of it. And yeah, watching me eat is sometimes interesting. What? What are we saying about me now?
You won't go loco. If you're allowed to do those things, then everything is fine. The world will not end.
Okay, so these fit really well in here, but they touch each other. So,
What are you gonna say about food touching each other?
no, it's hard to get the icing all the way around if they're touching each other.
And you'll just spray on icing. Yeah.
Oh my god, that sounds awesome.
Airbrush, right? Well, you can do that, right? Airbrush with the colors and stuff.
The icing
right?
still has to go on first.
Yeah.
So are we going to sugar skull these?
Yeah. Did our music stop again?
Yeah.
Or is it rebooting or
I have no idea what it's doing.
buffering?
What?
Yeah, like you said earlier, it says it's playing.
Move it ahead. Skip over that section. Okay, so it is still too warm a little bit because the icing is not properly going on.
YouTube by answering one question. No.
It's an ad. Just leave it alone.
Oh, I see. Skip. Skip. There we go.
Yeah, see, it's still
Still
a little
too warm?
warm. But I don't care. Do you care?
Yeah. I'm not
You do care?
Huh? No,
I asked if you care, and you said, yep.
I heard you say, I don't care. Are you okay? It's like,
No,
I'm okay with
it
it.
has to be cured.
I don't care. I don't care. A runny skull icing. Do we want sugar skull inspirational images?
Yeah.
I guess we'll get the icing on first, right?
Yeah. I swear, we should just maybe decorate one or two of them. And just leave the rest to cool even more. Because aren't I supposed to be cutting back on sugar and salt again?
Yes. We both have. Do they have a design? Let's see. Oh, sugar skull? Yeah, I mean, sugar skull is very traditional, very specific kind of design. You know, with the little flourishes on the skull. Okay, more commercials.
I knew you skipped the last one.
Yep.
That was fun with the cookie decorating on the Halloween Haps broadcast.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
She's gonna be eating more icing than she's actually putting on the skulls.
Sure, we'll go with that.
We'll go with that.
Let's just do two of them. Do you want
Yeah.
to do? Do you want to find an image on your phone?
Yeah, I can do that.
Now that you're here with me,
What's that?
now that you're here with me, you don't have
Not
to
on here, did you?
have your phone dedicated to the broadcast so you can see things.
I can still hear the broadcast and see the comments there.
There you go. Yeah, I think we had that YouTube Prime thingy or plus. I think we let it go because it was getting too much, or we didn't figure out how to use it or something.
Yeah, we never actually figured out how to use it, so.
Too much going into your brain. Yeah. So we've been ignoring a number of things for a little while. We have to reassess it all though, because I think there's a few things we're paying for that we're just not using. That we should stop paying for and then start again when we figure out how to use it.
Jazzy, I could eat the icing straight. That's
Oh
the
my
dangerous
God.
part, you know?
Don't tempt me.
Oh, yeah, look at these guys.
Yeah.
There, one or two different. Trying to get an angle where you can actually see the artwork. There it goes. There.
So you want to
It's
grab...
all little squiggles and flourishes and floral patterns and stuff like that.
I guess we're doing some hand dishes tonight. So why
What's
don't you
that?
grab... I guess we're doing some hand dishes tonight. So go ahead and grab little glass plate.
Hey, Newfoundlander, how are ya?
Hey, Newfoundlander.
Nice.
We're celebrating the fact that our Remember Me was really good.
Yep.
If anyone wants to come on, just let us know.
Why does that one got the unicorn horn?
What? Oh. I had some excess on the knife.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, I think it's still warm because the icing is
What
not
does it make me
going
think
on.
of? Oh, Ray Harryhausen from one of the Sinbad movies, the Cyclops, because the Cyclops had a single horn in the middle of his forehead, just above the eye.
Okay, so here's one for you.
One for me. Oh, we're gonna have a little decorating contest.
You want a contest?
I don't have a competitive bone in my body. I bet I have fewer competitive bones in my body than you do.
There's that. And most of the details disappearing under the melty.
I know, this is it's just sort of filling in the details. You win.
Yeah, this icing is too early, but we don't care, right?
No. The tricky part's going to be now the icing is very, very liquidy. Trying to do detail on it. Do we throw them in the freezer for a few minutes?
No.
No?
It's almost 10 o'clock and we have not even had dinner.
I know.
And we go and do this.
We had
It's
late
like-
lunch, but you know.
Okay. I got little eyeballs in here somewhere, don't I? Oh, there's little eyeballs.
Can I make mine look like Ahmed?
Like Jamaican skull cakes.
Little skull
Because-
cakes. The mini skull cakes.
Yeah,
that
hand
one.
one is here. And they're kind of failing because they're not cold enough yet to put icing on, but apparently we don't care right now.
See, when you do that, he looks like Ahmed.
Can you put the eyeballs in?
Kill you! Is it still warm out? It's actually not bad. I mean, it was really cold overnight. There was frost on the grass this morning. But we went out for a little 10-minute quick run before the broadcast, and it was actually just, jacket and sweater. Not bad. I'm tempted to just fill the eye sockets with multiple eyes.
You can do whatever you want.
I'm sure.
The cats are like below our feet going,
They're hovering.
how about me?
The cats, they're hovering.
Beautiful today, warm all week supposedly. Good, because I want to see if anyone's around. If we wind up with no work again, it's just turning out to be extremely frustrating. But if we wind up with no work again, I wouldn't mind going out and doing some pictures because it's autumn. All the colors are awesome. You know, so it'd be really fun to get out and do pictures. I forgot how intense this stuff is.
It would.
Are you trying to skip over ads again?
No. Looking at Trigger's goals.
Oh, I see. I discovered with this color edible gel stuff, don't try to use it straight. It's just way intense.
Yeah.
Mix it in with the icing or something. Because it just, yeah. See, mixing in with white icing, it's still really intense. If I lick this knife right now, it'll turn my tongue totally black.
About to use all our leaves. There's a lot of leaves coming down, yeah. Watching pre-recorded Family Feud Canada. Oh my god. One thing I noticed on one of the streets nearby, there's a big ginkgo tree in someone's front yard. It's completely empty and all the leaves are on the ground. I can just envision that ginkgo tree in the middle of the night just suddenly going and dumping all of its leaves all at once.
Ha. And nose black. Yeah, this icing should be much more set, but it's not. I think I need to put black behind the eyeballs. Oops, I accidentally ate an eyeball.
Do you hate when that happens?
I know, it's horrible. And I might accidentally, oh, yeah, I accidentally ate that one. I told you. It's gonna happen. Told you it was gonna happen. All right.
I'm
These-
picking up leaves at the mother-in-law's past 2 weekends, a couple more. I figure they'll be fine. That winter white stuff stays away. Oh yeah, it'll be here. Who knows when, but it will.
Yeah, we're gonna see if we can get through the winter with the tires we have.
Yeah, they're all seasons, but I think they're rated for snow and ice. So
Yeah, we're just gonna try
hope.
very carefully when it happens.
yep.
Ah! Little brush is trying to. Fine, I'm just sticking it in there.
And you said there's not much red left.
No, there isn't.
You okay if I use it?
Oh, knock yourself out.
Do you want a image reference? Let's roll around for a moment. Good. Oh, I like
It's
that.
good. It's good.
Okay.
It's all good.
It's all good.
It's all good.
It won't be here.
Be a little more white. Well, this isn't the product building broadcast we wanted, but that's what happens when
Yeah,
your
really.
molds go wrong.
That doesn't work.
What doesn't work?
Trying to do the dabbing to make the little the sort of petals around the eyes. We just put snows on 2,000 later, but we save on insurance and rebates. Help. Oh yeah. $2,000, yeah. $500 a tire. Yeah.
It's pretty crazy.
Alright, I gotta fix that. Here. Get rid of that red. Honestly, that's what I'm doing.
There's like silver little balls or something like that in the.
Yeah, take a look at what cake candies we got there.
Even this gel stuff is runny. Another specialty. I'm sure if I had more patience with it, I just want to eat it. Don't do things like this when you're hungry.
Yeah, I know.
Um, okay, this is definitely not going to be our greatest moments.
Not our finest hour? This is not our finest hour. Yeah, we'll give the silver balls a try. I was hoping for something in like green or red, but
Well,
whatever. Over 4 years though, hopefully they last that long. Oh yeah, okay. Well, we'll see what happens with ours.
they got to be better than the ones we had.
Yeah.
Those things were a mistake. Whoops, I accidentally got icing on my fingers.
I know, I keep doing that too. This is a good thing we're not doing these for other people, right?
Well, yeah, I would take time if I was doing it for other people and let everything cool off properly and. Nom, nom, nom. Oh, looking at the blacked out eyes, I just keep thinking, no, I want black balls. I want licorice.
Oh.
And my flower is deforming, completely and utterly deforming. It was a flower, and now it's just like a big, huge blob. Oh no.
Deformed flower? No, flower, as in blossom, as in Petals.
We're definitely not making these for other people.
Yep. I've yet to drive our new car. Well, bought in November last year, just realizing it's almost a year. Oh wow, yeah.
Oh wow. Is that because of COVID? Or have you just been admiring it in the driveway?
Because you're always driving a bus. I drive all week. Hubby drives the weekend. Oh, okay. Yeah, really. Yeah, if you're driving a bus every day of the week, and last thing you want is to be driving personal stuff.
Okay, this was very correct, but I think I just put too much blue. I think just too much came out. Okay, now it's like marble art instead of a flower.
The silver balls are sticking to my fingers.
What did your fingers?
Now then you go crazy in your car, yeah. If you drive for a living, you don't like driving on your off time.
Oh. Sure takes a particular personality who would. Someone out there does.
I'm sure. If you answered phones all day, you probably hate to hear it ringing at home.
Oh god.
Yeah.
I used to be like the most reachable person in BC when I had the festival.
Yeah.
Now I keep leaving my phone everywhere.
Leaving it in the other room, ringer off, so people, you can't even hear when it's ringing.
This did not work the way I wanted it to. I think it's because it's still.
Yeah, the icing's still pretty soft. Not working.
Okay. Okay. It's a tasty fail, but it's a.
It's a glorious fail. I give up. I've gone as far as I dare. How are you doing? You want me to give you a mouth?
Oh yeah. Oh, that looks good.
Does it?
Yeah. I see what you mean about the blurring. The
I think part of your problem is you're on top of the stove with the oven underneath you.
oh, it still have a little bit of heat below me. That could be, yeah. Very, very, very likely, yeah. Because even my spider web at the top is starting to flow, spread.
There you go, you have a mouth now.
Yay! But no nose.
No, you want a nose? You didn't leave much room for the nose here.
I didn't, yeah. There's this huge glob of icing in the middle of the nose.
Get some of it out.
It looks like some kind of a strange alien without a nose. Yeah. That's the new movie, Indiana Jones and the Kingdom of the Sugar Skulls.
There you got kind of a
Alright.
nose.
I don't know, yeah.
Okay, here.
Okay.
Show them.
All right, so I think she wins. She did an awesome sugar skull. Yeah, unfortunately the icing is all blurring. Yeah,
It's supposed to be a nice little flower. It didn't work out. Whoa.
and mine just kind of looks kind of goofy.
Some sugar skulls do.
They do, yeah.
Okay, so that's dinner.
And the tradition is you put the name of your loved one on the forehead, on the brow of the sugar skull, and that sugar skull is for them and the ofrenda
On the back. Some people put it on the back.
on the back. Yeah.
Okay. Do we go back to the other room?
Yours looks surprised. It does, doesn't it? It's like he's got. Oh no, he's got Elton John glasses. Yeah, it's an Elton John super sugar skull.
I'm sure Elton is flattered.
I'm sure he is. Yeah.
So, do we quickly dash back into the other room and,
Yes.
and say goodbye to these fine folks?
Yes, let's do so.
Okay. You want to bring the music with you?
I'll bring the music.
Okay.
Bring the music. I'll just let her do the get the camera switched over. Hey, Knowledge, how are you? Oh, hey, we got like a baby monitor right now because we can watch that other camera to see if one of the cats hops up in the stove.
They better
We're-
not.
What's that?
They better not.
They better not.
Is my mouth black?
Kind of greenish, actually. The black turns a little green.
I licked the brush.
Oh, yeah. Black.
Hi, Knowledge, honey. We're just heading out. Because we have to eat
Yeah.
something other than,
Something other than sugar
Sugar.
skull cakes.
yeah,
Yeah.
I won.
Yeah. No, that was great. That was really
I
good.
won. I feel better now.
The icing was against us, but it did look really good.
So there we go. There's our broadcast recovery. And I am going to do that TikTok. We
Oh,
have
the
to-
finger
we
down?
have-
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh, we have to do the finger down TikTok. Half style.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so quick summary. Thank you, all of you who took part in They Remember Me. Martin and I have put in the extra money to make it 130 so that we can adopt 2 butterflies, 2 monarchs. Eric Hypes was our winner this time, and he's already sent me all his information, and I logged on and went to acquire 2 monarchs, and they are out of packages. So this year, they got so many people supporting the monarchs that I have to wait.
They have to restock the incentives.
Packages. Yep. So Eric will be getting his prize once they restock, and I am very happy about that. So I would love it if everyone can get the link from the last broadcast, Remember Me broadcast, and suggest it for broadcast of the week, because we would love to see how people respond, because we'd like to do something similar. It won't be a Day of the Dead because, you know, in springtime Day of the Dead is not a thing.
No.
But we would like to do a springtime monarch fundraiser again for adopting another monarch.
Yeah.
And
On the
yeah,
return home. Yeah.
we would like to see what people think about what happened or what we did for the Day of the Dead. So please, please, please suggest us for broadcast of the week for that broadcast. The Doctor Who Storytime will be November 23rd. It's breaking our pattern a little bit, but that is the anniversary of the Doctor, the good Doctor himself. So we're going to do it then. And your cutoff date to contribute for that one, either as a $7 sponsor or $5 worth of rewards, is the 15th of November, so that we can quickly try to get from you
That's one
the
week from
character
today.
type. Yes, the character type and everything. I'm going to put them up before the end of this week, like the different character types, so you can start picking if you already are on that list. I will do my best to make sure I hashtag each and every one of you who are already in that position. And let's see, what else? What am I missing? Did I get it all?
I think so. Oh, other than don't forget to check out the web store at
Yeah.
carhunger.ca, and the regeneration sale. Speaking of Doctor Who, is still on until December 15th. So by all means, go and check out the products in the regeneration sale. We got a few good deals going on there, and as of December 15th, that's we're going to get pulled down to make room for a lot of the cosplay stuff that we're doing. So,
We have been fussing with the look of the page, so please feel free to let us know what you think,
yeah.
and more stuff will be going up. So another ad. You know what? I'm just gonna tell it to stop. There we go.
Yeah, coming to
Fine.
the ending.
There we go. So, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. That's all good. I think that's it.
It is.
I do believe that's it.
That's all she wrote.
So remember, respect yourself more than anyone else can, and everything will be just fine. Self-respect, self-love, yeah. Hey, Martin,
Yeah.
say whatever you want, Martin.
Whatever you want, Martin. Good night, everyone.
See, that eventually had to happen. I just had to do it. I've been itching to do that one for a while.
Bye for now. Bye, Jazzy. Bye, everyone.
Thanks, guys, for joining us. Thank you for the support. And we're going to do our best to bring you more now that we know what Martin needs to do for himself now. It might get easier and easier and easier on certain levels. And we can be more creative. Oh, I got
like
a
that,
battery
yeah.
low. It's about to die.
Okay, finally.
All right, folks.
Good
Night
night.
night.
Keep the time.
We had a great time in Montreal. Montreal was all hard and floors. Right? Go on, camera. Camera. I'd like to. That's my favorite thing. That's my favorite. No. Well, look hot there. How much styrofoam?
Way too much styrofoam. The birds are confused. It's like, what's this city doing